Hey, Dallas Cowboys fans! I'm Lucas, and welcome to Cowboy News, your go-to spot for the hottest news and exclusive analysis about our favorite team. Today, we're talking about a possible trade that could shake up the season and change the course of our offense. Before we get into it, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell so you don't miss anything from the Cowboys universe. Your support is crucial for us to keep bringing you quality and exclusive content. Now, let's get to the news. Behind the scenes, a move that's gaining momentum is the potential trade for tight end Kyle Pitts from the Atlanta Falcons. The idea was recently mentioned by our star Micah Parsons' brother, Terrence Parsons Jr., who in an interview raised the possibility that the Cowboys might try to sign this young talent to give a significant upgrade to the offense. For those who don't know much about him, Kyle Pitts was the 4th overall pick in the 2021 draft, coming out of Florida, and showed huge potential right in his rookie season. In 2021, he had 68 receptions for over 1,000 yards, a performance that made him one of the most promising tight ends in the NFL. However, despite that explosive start, Pitts hasn't been able to replicate that level in the following seasons. Over his 3 seasons so far, he's never exceeded 667 yards in a single year, although he has accumulated nearly 200 receptions and 10 touchdowns in his career. The Falcons, of course, know his value, but have not officially shown interest in trading him yet. However, Pitts' contract is coming to an end. He's in the final year of his deal, which might pressure the team to consider a trade, especially if they want to avoid losing him for nothing in the future. Rumors suggest the price to acquire Kyle Pitts would be around a second-round draft pick. And this is where things get complicated for the Cowboys. The team already has 2 young and promising tight ends, Jake Ferguson and Luke Schoonmaker, who are growing within the roster and gaining more and more playing time. Investing a relatively high pick in Pitts might mean giving up a valuable opportunity to strengthen other important positions in the draft. Moreover, the Cowboys' front office is at a critical moment with some contract renewals that could impact the budget and planning for the season. Micah Parsons, our sensational pass rusher, is a priority for contract renewal, as is wide receiver George Pickens, who has been standing out a lot. These negotiations are delicate and could influence the decision on whether to spend heavily on a name like Kyle Pitts. But the Cowboys aren't just eyeing veterans. The team has been investing heavily in young talent and the draft to strengthen the roster long-term. One name that's been getting a lot of attention is linebacker Chris Paul from Ole Miss. He caught eyes at the Combine, where he had productive meetings with the team's scouts, and is seen as an ideal reinforcement for the defense. Chris Paul stands out for his versatility. He can perform well both in coverage against passes and in blitzes, putting pressure on opposing quarterbacks. This type of player is essential for the Cowboys' defensive scheme, which increasingly needs fast, smart, and adaptable players capable of responding to different offensive plays. Additionally, the future of some of the team's starting linebackers remains uncertain, which increases interest in someone like Paul, who can bring stability and freshness to the defense. If drafted, he has the potential to be a key piece and contribute in his rookie season, helping the team become more solid against both the pass and the run. Back to the trade rumors. The possibility of bringing Kyle Pitts back into the debate among fans. Is it worth betting on a big name, even if that means giving up a high pick and young talent already developing? The offense would certainly gain another elite weapon for the quarterback, who would have more options to diversify plays and surprise opposing defenses. On the other hand, management might choose to prioritize keeping the current roster intact and wait for the ideal moment to invest, thus avoiding overcommitting financially and with draft capital. This is a strategic decision involving technical and financial evaluation. Another point to consider is the competition for Kyle Pitts in the market. If the Cowboys don't make a convincing offer, other teams could enter the bidding, driving the price up and making the deal even harder. Meanwhile, Chris Paul remains one of the most exciting prospects to bolster the defense, an area where the team needs to be strong to withstand the demands of the season. The development of this rookie could be a difference-maker in the playoff chase. So here's the question for you, passionate fans. Is trading for Kyle Pitts the right move for the Cowboys right now? Could betting on young linebacker Chris Paul in the draft be the solution to strengthening the defense? And considering the important renewals that need to be done, what do you think the front office should prioritize? Leave your opinion in the comments. We want to know what you think about this possible trade, the future of the team's young players, and the decisions that could define the Cowboys' success in 2025. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to always stay updated with news, analysis, and rumors about the Dallas Cowboys. Thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next video with more exclusive news and the content that only Cowboy News brings to you.